I think we should just make it so no one can vote.
Let's just do the monarchy again. Honestly, I think as America, we gave up the monarchy system too fast.
Can we do the monarchy?
We need to give it a chance.
But every time a king and queen dies, we roll. No.
We roll a d20.
And you roll a d20, and every citizen in the country
Gets
is
to pick
separated into
20
there's like 20 bins that get like increasingly bigger with other 20 bins inside
Until we
get down to one person.
This sounds literally like a pyramid scheme.
Well, no, it's all random. You just randomly put everyone in 20 bins.
Is it really a monarchy though if the children don't rise to power?
Yes.
Yeah.
One king.
Well, they still have the chance. They're not taken
Yeah, the
out.
kids still have the chance.
I don't think
the luck of the draw.
Inherently there's not anything about being a or like a monarchy that says you have to pass it down in
Right.
the bloodline. I think they just did
We'll
that.
let the kids roll a d20.
Yeah.
It's in bins of 20. I'm trying to think how many.
Monarchy madness.
Because let's say there's
So
300.
there's 20 bins for the most amount of people.
Well, so there's 300.
The whole population is split.
There's 300. We'll say 400 million by the time we implement this system.
Yeah, probably. I mean, red tape and all.
So that means there's 20 million people in each bin.
bin. So that's day one.
So day one, you go from 400 million to 20 million. That's
Okay.
cutting it pretty.
Alright, so day two.
Day
1
two
million.
cuts it down to 1 million.
Okay.
Day
Day
three,
three,
50,000.
50,000.
Day four, 2,500.
Okay.
Day five, 125.
125.
And day six, 6.2.
We did it.
We did it.
What?
We made a foolproof.
You guys solved it?
So
We
it takes 6 days, and then it narrows down to six people.
Six
Six people,
So
wow.
then
On
we
the
roll
seventh day,
and on the seventh day we
roll
roll
a
a
dice.
d6.
Nice.
I'm just saying when something falls into place this perfectly.
Children kings are great.
My 13-year-old.
Child kings are great. Can we
I
get that
think
on?
I think
Kings are
16-year-old.
I think it worked out well. You saw Tropic Thunder, right? Like when they go to
Yeah, he was a good.
Oh yeah.
He was successful. He had his own little
Like,
empire there.
If the kid has a murder under his belt, his or her belt, then they can be.
Oh, so like that's a prereq. So you have to murder somebody.
No, if you're under, the only way someone under 18 can become king is if they have a murder. Well, all I said is I don't want a
It's not
13-year-old ruling the country and everyone got their panties in a wad.
I'm offended.
I'm offended that he just said panties in a wad.
But no, seriously. We don't, no. Just like, you have to be over 18. If you can't
Why,
drink
though?
in this country at 21, you shouldn't be able to run it. That's what I'm saying.
Our bill solves two
Oh, okay.
problems.
Well, 'cause-
Wait,
but
so-
also the reason that makes it unfair is because that kid will be easily manipulated. So then it's not him running, it's
Most of the
everyone
American
else.
populace is easily.
Is there an age?
I know, that's what we're trying to fix there. Well, yeah, if you're, can't you not be president if you have like some serious illness?
Well, I mean, FDR was president.
Yeah, but monarchs, you
Didn't he
can
die?
still be.
Back then, monarchs didn't know about like Alzheimer's and stuff. So like we can tweak the formula a little bit. Because yes, it's a monarch, but we're not gonna actively put someone who will just completely destroy.
They actively chose the worst person,
We are actively choosing the randomest one.
so therefore it's better.
It's better than what we have now, so.
Sure.
Look, all I'm saying is capitalism is evil.
All I'm saying is capitalism has failed, and the people need to rise up.
Try being poor on capitalism. It's better than being poor on socialism.
Yep.
But not as good as being poor on another system. The random lottery monarch system, you could be the poorest of the poor and become king. I think that's what it's all about.
That's
is
the
hope.
American dream.
'Cause, you know, a lot of times is the rich just stay in power, and so
Yeah.
they don't know, they're disconnected from the rest of, you know, who
Right,
they're
right.
ruling.
Yeah.
So if you get somebody, let's say, by the role, who is like knows what it's like to be at the bottom, or at one point did, or is still there,
They
you know,
can
they'll be
identify
more
with the
empathetic.
people, yeah.
Let's just hope we don't roll rich people.
What now?
medicine.
What if somebody had a way to die?
Oh no, I do the rolling.
Oh,
Are you still talking about this? Drop it! Stop!
Me and my kids are out of the monarchy.
So you're the ruling cabal over the monarchy. You're
Yes.
the one.
If your line is in the monarchy, are you not allowed in the lottery?
No, you can.
Yeah.
It's up to luck. That just sucks for the kid because everyone's gonna think they colluded.
Are there 7 dice?
No, it's just one. It's like the Pope. It's like one.
He wears a giant die on his hat.
I wear. Because you can't trust, you know, normal people with rolling the dice.
So trust Jake.
So trust me. I have nothing to gain or lose.
Wink, wink.
Once you become Pope.
Darren wants to fucking kill himself right now.
So,
A few moments later.
Middle. Your left.
So yeah, I guess everyone would just be assigned a number on so when you roll.
Would they tattoo it on him, or is it
No,
like
no.
social security card?
No, it's like a secret. So yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be when you turn 18 if we're not going to elect people?
Not necessarily, because you got to give people numbers. Like, what are you gonna do? Hunt down all the fucking 18-year-olds?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if Al Qaeda attacks?
Someone in California and someone in Florida could be in the same bin.
Right, okay.
A bin is just a container, and it's a.
You're containing people?
It's a
See,
computer
you're putting
science
people
term.
down.
Of course, the media doesn't want to see this come to light. This would destroy them.
You're still talking about that shit?
Yeah.
You were just here talking about 2 seconds ago. Luke is trying to play both sides, like he realizes it's a good idea, so he wants to be on the ground floor. But at the same time, in case it crashes and burns, we have footage of him being like, "That's stupid."
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Shrewd businessman.
1, 2.
Just friends helping friends out.
I keep the talent happy here.
Thank you, Jake. Oh my god.
Release all that tension. You can just
Dude,
feel
he's
it.
really deep tissue diving.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, usually if the neck hurts, you gotta get in there. Insert.
Welcome to Jake's massage podcast.
Hi, where it hurts, you rub. Well, see what I do when I give people massages, I divide their back into 20 parts and I roll a dice. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be king, so we can't just leave it up to chance.
Right.
So you roll again, and if you get a 3 again,
Wait, what? You do a reroll?
no, you have to roll to confirm. You know, it's like a crit. This is a beta. We're rolling it out slowly and beta testing.
It's not a perfect system. We're not saying.
I challenge you to find one that is.
I'm not an advocate for this. I do like the idea of dice, but
Kyle, we all know what you're an advocate for.
I'm not a good person, but I'm pure of dice heart.
yeah, but how do we know your children?
Are we still on this bit?
on dice.
Are we still talking about this?
Because
Yeah.
if they ever,
How did we
I'm getting
know
mad now.
It stopped being BTS a long time ago.
this is now just a documentary.
Yeah, what's it called?
New
New
king.
monarch.
Neo
A
Monarch.
diarchy.
A diarch.
Diarchy. Wow.
Hashtag my religion. Look,
Hashtag not my dice monarchy.
we
I feel like I'm held hostage recording this bit now. Like there has to
Like the bit.
Let-
there, no, but there
let's
has to
see
be a
if-
payoff. We haven't
let-
reached the punchline yet.
let's,
So
the punchline's in 20 years when we're under this. Kids will be allowed, or like teens, or like basically anyone under the age of like 25 is allowed to come to this, where like you train them in the way to die, you know? And they can become the next dice master.
Cool. Is it gonna be like a fucking Kung Fu Panda situation? There's one student who wants to be the next master, but turns evil and like starts trying to destroy the dice.
Then I just kick them out. The dice master would be under protection for that very reason.
now there's a dice match.
What else? The guy who
Yeah,
rolled.
he's the dice master apparently. He's electing himself as dice master.
Well, because it's my system. I don't trust anyone else yet. I have to go through the process.
What makes you so great, Jake?
Nothing.
How much money do you get for being the dice master though?
Nothing.
Like nothing?
Yeah.
What? You don't even get like 400K like the president or something?
You get a living wage. I'll say that. So like
$12.95
So-
an hour.
But you're training people, right? Like
Oh,
your whole
like-
life?
Yeah, but you don't have to train them how to roll the dice. You just have to basically find out. You have to basically like, okay, is this person like?
Oh, so like Willy Wonka. You're Willy Wonka.
No, I don't
Yeah,
kill kids. I don't want someone too old because then they could have like previous like maybe they work for a business and like that business like, oh here, go to this. And
So
then,
you're like the Jedi Council then? That's
in a
like-
way, yeah. It is kind of like a checks and balance. Like the monarch like can't interfere with the dice roller, and
That's the only thing they can't change law-wise?
I don't have
In
like a
district?
entire system of laws. So there will be like certain like set in stone laws.
But who comes up with those laws?
They'll be agreed upon by the country.
So, a democracy?
Yeah, this leads into a monarchy. Democracy ends with
like a
democracy. Is that deep? I don't know.
That's pretty good. Okay, I can dig that. You're starting to convince me a little.
So, like the person who's the dice roller doesn't have to be a good person. They just have to be someone who like won't be like corrupted, you know. Like they can't be bribed. Just someone who has a good a will, you know.
How do you find those candidates? With the Willy Wonka factory.
I'm not opposed to it. The thing is, when you're older, I don't know, you just have like more of a chance to have had bad influences on you, you know,
Right.
the older you get. I mean, you also have more of a chance to get good influences on you, but, you know, why take that chance?
Right.
Also, if you
Okay, so you stand up on the
try to become a dice master, you can't be in the running for a monarch.
Right.
So let's say you've been in the dice master program for, let's say you went in at 17 and you've been there for 6 years. You're 23. You're not in the running.
You can
for a
never
monarch.
be in the running?
Once you leave or get, and if you get kicked out of the dice program, you can't be a monarch.
How long is
But if you leave,
How long has this manifesto been going on for? The Dice Master manifesto.
how long does
Like how long have we been talking about?
how long does the perfect system take? Why are you fighting this?
I'm a government spy. I've been sent here to overthrow your radical ideas. I don't want to be part of this. This is collusion. You're traitors to this country.
Is this Grey Man's best video yet?
The one I'm recording right now about
Yeah, but
the new,
government.
yeah, the new government.
Not Alley Cat. Alley Cat is inconsequential.
There's gonna be so much goddamn BTS.
There is.
So basically, like the whole point is, because now in today's society, it's when you look at living wages, free tuition. It's when you look at the numbers, it might not add up, but you know, humans are more than numbers. You know, I think when you just look at numbers, it's pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? Empathetic. Hey guys, really appreciate you checking out the video, and you know, what a better way to roll in the new year by you know, starting a new government. Well anyway, you know, stay safe out there. Go Dice.